Yo, yo, yo. It's the GPS podcast. Of course, you already know who I am. I'm the host, Larry Keith. Today, I got my guest. He was already on the show, but it was like, man, was it like 2018?
Somewhere up in there. Give or take.
Man, it was, back then, we had a different...
What's crazy is, not to cut you out, it just popped up in my memory.
I seen
You see that? Yeah, so we right on time.
Man, that's crazy.
Divine timing, man.
Man, so much is... Since then, so much has changed. Different presidents, different flus, viruses, trends, swag, social media, everything, man. So, man, without that introduction right there, let me just introduce Solo the Saint, man. What's up, man?
Same old shit, man. Different day.
You doing all right, bro?
Yeah. See, they might know you as Larry Kiefer, Mike Larry.
Oh, no.
But I know him as Meathead. Yeah, this is a real Highway 30, baby. If y'all didn't know. Hey, I probably didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's crazy. Well, yeah, you know, none of y'all don't use that.
Understood.
But hey, man, let's get to it, man. New little studio setup, bro.
I dig it.
It's going to be on all the social media platforms. So wherever the subscribe button or the like button at, man, just tap it, man. Also, social media for Solo the Saint will be up, so make sure to tap on that.
Man, y'all link in.
Man, let's get to it, man. What you been up to?
Working, rapping, being a father, taking care of home, man.
Well, you know what? Going back to the first interview, a lot has changed for me. And one of the things me and you have in common right now is not rapping. I'll tell you that.
Dig.
But parenthood, man. I had a kid, 2 years. He's 2 years old. On January 9th, he's going to be 3, man. This is a new experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't like sharing my sodas. Dude, we want to eat the face. Hey, come on, man. I got to get 2 slices of pizza now. You know, like, come on, man. Yeah. I got to stretch the $10.
Yeah.
Man, tell me about parenthood, man.
Man, parenthood, it ain't for the weak.
What you said?
That shit is not for the weak. Man. But I'm always going to support Black fathers, just the effort.
Yeah.
Just to single us out from Black fathers is dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I got to congratulate you on that last time, but this your first child?
First.
Oh, yeah. You doing good then.
Man.
You doing great.
Timing was a little off. I see, this is the thing that hit me, man. I ain't going to tell you my age, but I'm pretty sure you
know what, crazy? Not to cut you off again. I was going to ask you that, but I didn't ask you that.
Man.
Keep going, though.
Man. I'm doing the life math, man, in my head where it's like, okay, I'm this old. So when he turned 20, I'll be this. God damn.
Don't look that far into the future.
Hey.
I'm going to tell you now. Just go with the flow. But one thing about being a Black dad, though.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can speak on that because I done been here for my 5 since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, all you got to do is just be there.
Right.
Literally.
It's the simple stuff.
It's the simple shit.
Man, yeah.
God in the details, bro. Literally, all you have to do is be there. My kids don't ask me for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, my kids think my significant other do everything. They think I'm another child too. Daddy always broke. Dad ain't got nothing. They don't think I do. They don't care.
Yeah.
They just want to make sure I'm there every day.
Attention.
Like you said, to be clingy and to get on your damn nerve.
Man.
But I wouldn't change that shit for all the money in the world, man.
I wouldn't
change that shit for nothing, man. Nothing.
So, you got any advice for me, man? Like I said, you know, I know you experienced in this. Well, I'm out the terrible twos. I'm about to get the Christmas out the way.
Understood.
So what should I be expecting for the 3s? For the age 3?
Really, it's on you.
Yeah.
Watch what you got a son?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch what you do in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't necessarily just talking about out the way shit.
Mm-hmm.
But how you like your emotions and shit.
Yeah.
So nigga might get your temper up and you not necessarily your baby mama.
Right.
But the world could get your temper up and he see that and he just how you move.
Right.
My son's really mark how I move, so I had to role model myself out.
I feel you, man. So switching up, man. When we first did this interview, and I'm gonna keep going back to this first interview because, like I said, a lot of stuff. Man, what you said, it was perfect timing and everything. You changed your name since then. Let's speak on that.
What's crazy is,
And not to cut you off, you ain't got to just get deep into it, but you know, tell me like, you know.
but this some shit, that's a conversation to get deep into, because my inner circle knew, of course 222 knew, but outside world never really added me that. I went from basically solo to Saint, or Highway 30 solo to Saint. Man, I had an awakening, man.
Right.
I literally had an awakening. I ain't never told nobody this, but I actually overdosed.
Ooh.
I did. I actually overdosed. And that showed me like, oh, God for real. It's kind of a fucked up way to meet God, but I wouldn't change that neither. Ain't no regrets, because I met God.
True.
That like he had to bring me out of that first interview.
Yeah.
Like you might not even know, bro. I was deep in depression, just just couldn't get right. Just
man,
shit happening back to back to back to back. But I told God, if he can get me out of that darkness, I'll be whoever I need to be for him.
Right.
So I didn't actually change my name. I feel like he changed the name.
Man, and speaking on that, you said a key word that's kind of a big topic lately in like these years, man, is depression. Like a lot of people don't speak on that, man. With depression, and I don't know, I don't want to, like I said, get too deep, but I don't know if you heal from it or not, but how do you cope in a positive way? And I know that because I suffer from, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of depression. I have my ways to cope with it. My ways is really just, you know,
understood.
My ways won't help you get a job, you know.
Well, what helped me cope was music.
Yeah.
Literally. Not necessarily just music. A lot of folks look at me like, yeah, I rap well, but I write even better. I'm really a writer.
Right. I can tell that.
I'm a writer.
I literally can tell out them freestyles. I can tell how you
right,
enunciate. And
I appreciate that. Because it'd be shit like that I want the world to get out of it.
Right. And making a word linger into a sound. Yeah.
The world can never know how much I love words, man.
Man. And so you say with the depression, you said music or writing helps, man. Advice for anybody out there that's going through depression. And music might not be the method, but what advice could you give them?
Find you something that's just for you. Find you something that I truly believe like everybody on this earth has a God-given talent.
Right.
You feel me? You might not be Jay-Z.
Right.
But in God's eyes, the little talent that you think is little is big in his eyes. Find your niche. And once you find your niche, the world gonna try to push you away from it. But find your greatness and stick with it. You got to have a God heart to come up out that depression, stress, trauma, PTSD, anxieties. I ain't realized I was going through all this shit until I got older. Right. These is depressions from my childhood. Literally,
man.
Literally.
Everybody goes through that. Not to switch over, so mean, but a question that I always had to ask. It wasn't even about the name. It was a group that you guys so-called started, and I just always wanted to know what was the numbers about. I didn't want, because some groups, you ask what the numbers about, and then they want to fight, and it's secret members only.
I ain't got shit to hide.
Yeah.
Especially from you, man. We come from the same place, literally. I ain't got shit to hide. When I text you, I said all topics on the table.
Right.
Ask me whatever you want to ask.
Man, so tell me about 222.
222 is actually the address to that little blue house. It's 04 County Road 222.
Man.
But it's also angel numbers, which is right place, right time, balance. So I feel like God had already had this set up way before I could even see who the fuck I really was.
Now, is this just a wave, or is this more so of is this a wave, or is this more so of a group?
It's a record label.
Ooh.
It's a collective, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like we call ourselves Triple Two Mafia in the inner circle. So it's like how 3-6 was.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't a group, but it's more like a collective.
Right.
Whoever in the studio, we gonna kill this shit.
Man, and when we know how it is when you freestyle. Of course, because you're gonna upload, you're gonna let us see. But in the studio, what's the difference between one take freestyles and being in the studio?
In the studio, I'm gonna make sure it's perfected.
Right.
Like before I even put a song, if you ever heard one of my songs, I probably literally sat there for goddamn days just making sure it's right. Like people hear this shit, be like, Solo, what's wrong with it? I don't hear nothing, but I can hear it. If it ain't perfected, it don't gotta be perfect, but it got to be perfected before I put this song out. But as far as these videos,
right,
that's for me. A lot of folks, I ain't trying to sound arrogant, but I had to go back and study my own lyrics. Because it'd be like messages inside the messages that the message I put out.
Right.
Like literally, man.
Now, not to cut you off, I was listening to basically all the projects before you came over here. I want to know for this Jacking for Beats too, what was up with y'all? That's all I want to know. And specifically, if I could just get into it, I think it's the song number 1, Air Holes. What's up with that, man? Why was you doing? I gotta know. It's in my algorithms. I ain't gonna. It's on this platform.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah, I played it. Yeah.
One thing about me and FBGMT Rex, that's my guy.
Shout out to him.
Man, shout out to Rex. That's my guy, man.
Shout out. Quick story. He was one of the reasons I wanted to play basketball.
That's probably one of the coldest point guards I've ever seen. They don't know that though.
It was him and Hot Sauce. And I was like, yeah, man. I used to watch. Anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying, man. Hey,
when me and him and that we having fun.
Yeah.
We just having fun.
How did y'all link up? Because y'all mesh like
Rex was the first guy ever to put me in the That's the first track ever was with him.
And I've been listening to him since.
See, a lot of folks don't get that thing. I just rap. I'm a fan of him.
I had to steal a CD for y'all who don't know what CDs are. I had to steal a CD from my brother one time and put it in the Walkman and listen to it to school and play it on the bus.
Good old days. Man, Rex been linked up since, I want to say I was 13. I'm 32 now.
Yeah.
So we've been linked up since I was 13.
That's time right there, man.
That's my guy, man.
So
without the rap.
Right.
That's my guy.
So a question that I have, I want to know is, when you're in the studio by yourself, compared to when you're in the studio with him, what's the difference? Now, I already told us when you're in there by yourself, but how it is when y'all in there?
With me and him in there? Man, it's off the wall. See, one thing about him, I'm more of the artistry. He more of the business. That's why I feel like we mesh so good. Like any great artist really ain't studying the business shit. They just doing it for the art of it. It's something they love to do. Not saying he don't love to do that, but Rat's gonna make sure he get the coin off of it too. So I gotta big him up because I wouldn't even know how to start a label if it weren't for him.
True.
It was so simple. Like, this was information a motherfucker wouldn't give me all this time I've been rapping.
But I got a question that everybody wants to know. I'm pretty sure. Who's all on the label? Because I've heard some people, I've heard some tracks, and I can't think of the names.
I'm going to tell you the originals. You got me, Solo the Saint, FUGMT Rex. I'm going to just give you the artists, the true artists. So that's me, Rex, 222 Unique. Y'all might know as Raven.
She doing the thing, ain't
she? doing her thing down there.
Shout out to her. Yeah.
Shit, she grinding.
Yeah.
Shout out to Unique. Man, you know what it is, Poop. Big Five. It's my cousin. Y'all might know him as J Cam and Pac-Man, Eastside Pac-Man.
The Eastside Pac-Man, the NASA kid? Or
the NASA kid, Kid NASA. The Kid NASA. Man,
That's what
he came through that bitch and set the tone, man.
Oh yeah,
When
man.
he hit 222, he piped it up.
That's a pretty good lineup.
He piped it up.
That is a pretty good collective lineup.
And everybody came there.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like I went out searching, like, hey, you need to come over here. Somehow everybody just right place, right time.
Man. Now, just speaking on the music scene in Oxford, how do you feel about that? And do you look into it? Like, and that's not a bad, like, and I say that because it's like, right now, I'll be honest with you, I ain't been listening to, like, I listen to other people's music, but right now,
I don't listen to other people's music.
Detroit got me on a chokehold.
Understood.
It's Rio.
Like, folks be really on my ass, like, bro, you heard the new such and such? You heard the new? And I'll be like, nah, like, I literally don't listen to, I listen to R&B.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is,
wait,
I love to rap, but I don't even listen to rap.
Hold on. You say you listen to R&B.
I listen to R&B.
But what year? I ain't gonna say what style. The year tell me what's, you know.
As far as this new age, like if it's some Chris Brown,
Oh yeah,
you know, some Trey songs, them really the only. I listen to a lot of female R&B singers too. Like, what's the new Mooney?
Mm-hmm.
Her, Tink. I love Tink.
Yeah.
And Ella May.
Yeah, my girl, she got me on that scissor reel.
Oh, SZA dope. I'm just really a fan of good music.
Right.
It don't matter what genre it is. If that shit good music, I'm gonna play that shit.
Well, speaking of genres, and just so happen we'll just name some females. How do you feel about the female rap game?
Man, they killing the game. They killing the game. You know what's crazy? I could see that 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I could see they was coming in to cause hell.
Yeah. And the reason I asked that is because back then, a couple of years ago, the only hard rapper really was Nicki Minaj.
True.
But you can never catch me, and there's no offense to whoever else does it, but you can never catch me mouthing one of her songs.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, hey.
Yeah.
I know it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel about that, but obviously I ain't the only person because everybody else.
Man, look. If that shit bumping, man, that shit bumping. Can't discriminate. It's music. That shit don't have no gender. Like, art doesn't have a gender.
Yeah.
A sexuality or nothing. It doesn't have a race.
How long do you think that's gonna last though?
With the females?
Yes.
Shit, I don't see it ending anytime soon. They wreaking havoc, man.
Now I want to switch over, still sticking on the music. Did you see about that one guy? Did you see about that one guy that got signed to Gucci Man, and then I believe
He didn't want to do that show.
Yeah, what it was necessarily he said, if you in Houston, don't book me, you know what I'm saying? And then Gucci Mane dropped him.
Man, look, see, but I grew up on Gucci and Boosie.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, when I jumped out the porch, it was to Gucci and Boosie.
Mm-hmm. It was literally, I know what era you're talking about. And it was literally the point in time where how everybody's labeling, say for instance, Jay-Z the best rapper and all those style and Drake and all that. It was literally an era in time where it was just the top lyrical lyrics rappers was Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne.
Man, the world could never know. See, Gucci, new artists, they don't know who Gucci is. Yeah. They know who today's Gucci is. Mm-hmm. See, we grew up on the nigga run up on me, he go get put in the shit bag. That Gucci. You feel me? That Gotti and Gucci around that time.
Yeah.
They don't know them. Them folks don't. A lot of them didn't know who they were signing to.
Man, and speaking on that, how do you feel about the people just getting? It just seems like everybody's getting signed. I don't say that to down their upgrade.
I was literally just talking about this today. But that's why I don't listen to a lot of mainstream rap music. Mm-hmm. It's bullshit, bro. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm tired of biting my tongue on it, trying to be humble, it's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? The game's so unbalanced. They say it's 90% grind, 10% talent. I just put it in a rap on Facebook. Even the blind leading the blind can see why the game is unbalanced there.
Man, is that washing stuff down? Because it used to be like throughout the back then, it was like, oh, you heard about such and such getting signed? And then a year passed, and then you'd be like, oh, you heard about such. It's the same month. 6 people get signed.
Man, it's kind of hard. When you've been doing this shit for years, I ain't gonna lie. A motherfucker sit up and act up. It's kind of hard seeing all these motherfuckers getting signed. I ain't saying I'm the best.
Yeah.
But I know I'm better than a lot of the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard seeing motherfuckers goddamn getting 500 rack, goddamn 800 rack, $1 million advances.
It's like, I don't know what I gotta do. But
man, look.
And like I said, it ain't no hate to it. It's just something.
Never
like,
no hate. I'm just calling how I see it.
It's just like, I feel like the climate of things is changing. It's like more so of a microwave type, you know, like instantly. We need it right now. You know what I mean?
For me, it's the substance.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing niggas, male rap artists talking about the stick, pop, pop, kill, 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 kill. I'm tired of hearing the female rapper talking about fuck them, get some money. You know what I'm saying? We setting up
the scammers.
Come on, bro.
And honestly, going back to what I said about me liking Detroit music, I like the music because it's different.
I'm gonna check it out when I leave here too.
I just like the beat, but also the fact that they got us the people that I'm listening to right now, they got a style of rap which is just shit talking rap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. Yeah, they saying they killing somebody, but it's the way they're saying it. You'll get a laugh out of it.
Understood.
Rather, you know what I'm saying?
Because I throw my goddamn nigger street shit in there. You know, subtle though. It's subtle.
Yeah, but it's just they just say shit talking to spice talking.
Yeah,
either or, that's why I like.
If your lyrics can back it up though, pop your shit,
man. So getting off a little music, man. Man, let's see what's been going. It's been a lot.
It's a lot of shit, man.
We'll put it this way, and this is kind of crazy. How do you feel about this recent situation with Brittany Griner first of all, her being caught? I'm gonna be real. She got caught with a weed pen. Now they trying to cover up. They trying to say anything else but a weed pen. But she got caught with a weed pen.
By what she went to prison for, let me know. It's some bullshit in the game somewhere. Yeah. I feel like not so much as USA. I really feel like Russia just checkmated USA.
Right.
Because we want him out of there.
Mm-hmm.
We really don't care. We really don't give a fuck if y'all get her back. But it's.
Do you feel like that was a good, like, okay, I don't believe nobody, and well, I know nobody's gonna care how I feel, but in my own personal opinion, I feel a certain type of way because I got homies in jail right now.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a little bit of weed.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? So to see somebody get out because of their status, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure if I went over there.
What's crazy is I don't think she got out because of status. If her status was that big, she never would have went in.
Right. True.
I really feel like there was some political pawn shit.
Mm-hmm. Do you think because of after that trade, the fact that we gave up the Merchant of Death for a 3-time WNBA All-Star, do you think there's going to be anything from Russia's side coming towards us anytime soon? Because I was looking at his stats, and his stats, they said he averaging about 100,000 AK-47s a week.
Oh, man. War dogs type shit.
20 nukes. He's a LeBron James of arms deals.
His if it's like that, evidently his demeanor was high over Brittany. Like they needed him.
Yeah.
I really feel like Russia needed him for some. I know America.
Mm-hmm.
We don't give a fuck about nobody. We the biggest bullies in the world.
Right.
So it's a reason why they let him out. They know that shit wasn't.
Are you cool with who our president is right now?
You know what's crazy? I personally feel like I don't give a fuck who the POTUS is. I'm gonna still have these problems. And that go for Obama too. I still have the same old black nigga struggles.
I'm just gonna say it like this, and it might make this segment of the show look a little stupid. whoever that was giving us $1,200, he was pretty cool.
Hey,
Whatever team that was, I got it 2 times, and then it was something else.
make America paid again.
Man,
Them goddamn checks was coming, boy. Wasn't no complaints from a Saint then, boy. So you absolutely right, sir. You put something on my mind now.
hey, that was the only time I really just kind of noticed who the
Shit, now.
like the president
Money
was.
talk bullshit. Whoa, he did cut them checks now.
Man, switching up on past incident that just happened in the hip hop community, man. Takeoff. Yeah, he got he passed away. I believe it was a couple gunshot wounds or whatnot. The person has been caught. But how do you feel about that situation and the fact that you seen how Jay Prince Jr. walked past the body? Not saying he had anything to do with
Hey, man.
it, you know what I'm saying?
It's visuals.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But I understand the streets too.
Mm-hmm.
When them blue boys pulling up soon.
Yeah.
So I understand.
Mm-hmm.
It looked it inconsiderate.
Right.
But I understand. But still, man, like I feel like they got a strong ass name, Mob Ties.
Mm-hmm.
Just mob alone. Take the ties off. Just mob.
Right.
And that's who y'all say y'all truly is, and y'all state. None of that shit was supposed to happen.
True.
You feel me?
True.
None of this shit was. It's not no. It shouldn't have been nobody around where Junior couldn't point their finger and be like, "Hey, chill out."
Right. And then, like I said, I heard that.
If you the boss,
True. And then I heard the argument prior to eating. It was really some low key high school.
it was.
You know what I'm saying?
It really was.
Like from what I'm hearing, and I might be wrong. It sounded like there was like the dice game wasn't shaking like it was supposed to. It was some bullshit going on, and then somebody was like, "Man, let's shoot, like shoot for it, like outside the hoops." And you hear Quavo talking about, "Man, I already done played basketball." You know what I'm saying?
Understood. I heard the talk of a basketball game, but I could tell, like in the little snippet when he walked out, like, "Man, let me get out here before I hurt somebody." It was real high schoolish. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, look, you got way too much goddamn money to be around them goddamn. Man, you around some goddamn bloodhound, man.
Man,
you feel me?
all right, man. So, with the death of Takeoff, kind of leaves the Migos with only 2 left. What's your opinion about the Migos and their legacy? Because a lot of people say they probably was like one of the best groups that came.
I've heard that.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, man?
As far as I really can't even say, well, it's part of my generation. The latter end of my generation. They are great.
Right.
They them ones as far as groups.
I ain't gonna lie, they kind of had me in the chokehold.
They them ones.
Came out. Hey.
They are them ones. It's not too many people that don't know of the Migos.
Right, and I really can't. In this day of time, I really couldn't think of no other groups.
Exactly. With them, I just felt like they were more close knit.
Yeah, they was
have. You know what I'm saying?
I hate the way that shit ended.
And I feel like I know they can get back because they too close. But like you could tell, like them niggas grew up together.
Right.
They can't hide this shit.
Do you think? And this is switching to the topic, but still staying on music. Do you think that stigma is gone away from Mississippi for its people getting signed?
That shit left with David Banner.
Right.
I swear I ain't trying to be jokish about it.
Yeah.
And that shit irked my nerve. That shit irked my nerve. But I love my state. I love my town.
Right. Do you think
them calling me the local joker is not a diss to me. It's a compliment.
Right.
Because a lot of these niggas that rap ain't even local. Because nobody knows your music locally.
Do you still think there's a visible line between Jackson and North Mississippi music?
Of course. Which is crazy because nobody's popping.
Right.
Why the fuck do we have division lines when ain't nobody popping?
My biggest thing has been when somebody makes that comment, I just say, I kind of feel like nobody wants to travel from North Mississippi to Jackson to network and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's all it
Shit,
really.
if that was my opportunity to get to where I'm trying to go, I'm there. It's not even.
You good, man.
Look, man, Mississippi is the poorest state in the goddamn nation. We shouldn't have no type of division line, no type of none. We should be trying to get this shit together by any means necessary.
Man, speaking of Mississippi, not even Mississippi, Oxford, man. What's up with Oxford? I like,
know what you mean right
with
there.
this interview. I know we're going from here to there. It's just,
I love it.
man. What is up with Oxford, bro?
Man, I feel like my town is small town mentality.
Mm-hmm.
When they see people with big dreams, they step on it.
Mm-hmm.
Step on it. What? I see the subliminals.
Yeah.
Even with me,
Right.
he still rap. Why he still? He ain't gonna never.
I had that situation before I started my production with just trying to do podcasts and shows.
Understood.
I was doing the t-shirt stuff. I'm doing it now. It's just the fact that I'm out the way because I found who want it. You know what I mean? Rather than forcing you to get
You
it.
found the clientele. Exactly.
Hey, so if the people who at the skate park like that shit,
they want that shit. You don't have to force your goddamn crafts and talents on them. They coming for it.
I'm parked at the library parking lot with the trunk open. So I get it, but man, what is up with Oxford, bro? Why does why does nobody want to work with nobody?
And now my name changed, Solo the Saint.
Mm-hmm.
When I changed my name, my views dropped drastically.
Why is that?
I have no
I know why.
freaking clue. Can you enlighten me there?
I know why. It ain't cool to like it. I'm telling you.
Understood.
Hey, it's just speaking on some stuff. It's just, for example, we're in the same neighborhood. We're in Oxford.
Mm-hmm.
And this just on our area of social media. It's just, hey, I can say something like, hey, it's a beautiful day. Might get a couple of likes. Give it to the cool person. He says, hey, it's a beautiful...
They support popularity, man.
Man. And
they support whoever's popular. What's crazy is the motherfuckers who they think popular ain't popping shit. Cause I know these folks personally. I ain't doing no hating, no stunning, no none of that shit. They don't support who they need to. They support who they want to, not who they need to.
Do you think pride is hurting this area?
Of course. That was a great summary right there, the pride. They got too much pride to support you.
Oh, I know.
I know my shit stupid. My shit bumping.
Mm-hmm.
I might get 3 likes.
Mm-hmm. I could show you some stuff right now where before Glorilla took off and I shared the interview, people was making fun of her picture, talking about her teeth.
I caught a glimpse of that.
Tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
And they was treating her like she was a local joker. I mean, and when I say that, you know what I mean when I say, look, like it's just, oh, okay, nice music, go on about the way. Kept that for a year. It got a couple of views because of what she was bringing to the table. My fans wasn't really on it. She takes off, you know what I mean?
Like a rocket.
Before she took off, me and her was still sociable where I could message her on social media and she replied back before the followers overwhelmed.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We good. And we talking and everything. And like I said, she fades off. Sent her before she got big, I gave her a shirt, one of my logos on it, sent it to her address. She got it and she took off. But the thing about it is, those same people who was laughing at her and doing all that, which was just from my area.
She catering to him, man.
Man, they love her.
Yeah.
Saying, using her lyrics for, you know what I'm saying, their status. And I'm like, bro, what the...
Cause I be smoking weed. I seen what you put up on them. Like, she wasn't fucking with you then, why you fucking with her now? I don't know how I came across that, but that was some real shit. Cause I seen that.
It's nasty. So in this new path that I'm in, I'm just sorting through it. You know what I'm saying? And with this interview right here, it's gonna do numbers. I know it's gonna do numbers because it's new. I'm the only person doing something right.
But you know what's crazy about me and you?
What?
We don't really give a fuck about the likes and numbers, none of this shit, because we gonna do it anyway.
I'm gonna do it regardless.
Every time I get on Facebook, you promoting your brand, you doing. When you get on Facebook, I'm rapping, I'm promoting my brand. But I don't do this shit for the world, I do this shit for God.
Man. So, kind of coming down to the end, because I'm gonna have you back on here.
Of course.
Plenty of more
It's
time.
mandatory.
We're gonna get some more. We're gonna get some couches up.
You building up, man. You building your empire.
We're gonna get a stripper pole right there. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little
shit.
TV. You know what I'm saying? Microwave over there. But I'm gonna have you back in there. But before you get up out of here, is there anything you want to say? Any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Man, shout out to my 5 E's, man. Elijah, Emily, Eden, Aaliyah, Aaron. Also, brother, to whom it may concern, EP drops January 16th, 2023. Next month, actually. Just wait on it. It's coming.
Man.
All solo, no features.
Man, make sure y'all subscribe to this, like, follow this platform. More interviews to come, game shows, TV shows, plus more.
We support who support.
Man.